Deus. Tô dando susto. Ó o gelo aí. Começou. Meu Deus do céu. Que correria. E meu upload tá uma bosta. Tá dropando frame pra caralho. Não sei o que
Vamos torcer, vamos torcer.
Eu tô gravando aqui, depois qualquer coisa eu subo. Tá uma merda. Consegui nem twittar que a gente tava ao vivo. Não deu tempo.
Vai conserta o avião voando aí, vamos nessa.
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
Todo ano eles vão começar com esse
Mesmo
negócio.
caosinho do ano
Puta
passado,
que pariu.
exato.
Todo ano é a mesma história.
There is no game. There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
Vocês importam, afinal vocês terminam nossos jogos por nós.
And we appreciate that. And through all of it,
You're always there with us.
you are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Não mesmo, né?
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week
I'm
off
Dinga
every
Bakaba.
time a Bethesda game came out.
My name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all
We are all. We are all.
Bom. Não era bem do jeito que eu queria, mas consegui twittar aqui e fazer as coisas.
Vamos, Bethesda, me faz gostar.
É.
Eu tava até agora jogando um jogo ruim de vocês.
Bom, do Eternal e o Wolfenstein Youngblood é certeza. E jogo novo do Shinji Mikami, provavelmente o Evil Within 3. Agora vamos ver o que vai ter de surpresa.
Eu tô impressionado o quão feio o Rage 2 é em alguns momentos. Os NPCs são assustadoramente feios, mano. É muito ruim.
O Otávio tá online. Eu não consegui pegar o chat, que merda. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo fazer uma gambi aqui. Vou ter que fazer um negócio aqui grotesco. Vocês não vão ver o Bruno por um tempo, mas já arrumo aqui. Se meu micro não fechar, esta merda. Que pariu.
Tá um tanto quanto precário lá, hein?
Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Tá um tanto. Olha lá, nós importamos tanto que ele saiu do meio da multidão.
Thank you.
Consegui pegar o chat.
Thank you very much. How are you?
Rapaz.
Feel good?
Que
Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors, a lot of those, and survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started...
Você até perguntou cadê o Todd Howard. Fugiu.
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
Eu admiro o quão apaixonado é o fã da Bethesda, né? Porque os caras sempre gritam mais que todo mundo.
If you're ready, let's kick it off and to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome Studio Head and my
fã
good
da
friend,
Blizzard, né?
Todd Howard.
Exatamente.
Ah, o Todd Howard apareceu. Só pra quem tá acompanhando ao vivo, realmente meu PC eu não sei o que aconteceu. Tá horrível o upload, vai travar pra caralho. Mas eu tô gravando também, depois eu subo a versão sem pipocar.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see everybody.
Tá com uma peruca de respeito, né? Uma cabeleira.
An incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios.
Toddzinho, cabelo bom.
Some of that excitement impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Wow.
A type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism. But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you.
Que papinho do caralho.
And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
Não sei se começar com o Fallout 76 foi a melhor ideia que eles tiveram.
Pular pra jogo de celular ainda, logo na sequência.
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers.
O Otávio falou que parece conferência de empreendedorismo.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your
parece TED Talks essa
coisa. Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles. An all new custom jewelry system. And a brand new dragon quest line. Yeah. It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight. So, download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Caralho, a melhor notícia até agora é a galera deu uma cagada.
De graça, por favor, né? Você não vai pagar por essa porra.
Pelo amor de Deus. Fim do ano.
Puta.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Ah, bom, de graça, ok.
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah. And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Oh boy. Essa conferência vai ser triste.
É melhor. O café ficou pronto aí ou não?
Não, nem fiz. Deu pau no PC aqui.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustaine.
Que vai precisar.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things.
Ó o Olivete aí, ó. Tá vazando tudo aí.
A lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people.
Olha, agora vai dar pra procurar pepita de ouro no Rio.
Are you from that
Agora sim.
Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side.
Não dá, velho. Essa engine não dá mais. Não dá. Olha esses gráficos.
Eu não jogaria essa merda nem se aparecesse no Game Pass, tá ligado? Eu não gastaria minha internet pra baixar essa porra.
Não dá, velho. Olha esses personagens. Parece um The Sims. É pior que The Sims. Já foi a época. Troca essa engine. Olha o tanto de dinheiro que esses filha da puta ganham. Esse jogo truncado. Nossa, eles estão lançando uma DLC, que é tipo o ano 2, de graça pra quem já comprou o jogo. Eles não estão fazendo mais que a obrigação deles, o jogo veio tudo cagado.
Mano, eu não consigo, eu não tô conseguindo comprar essa empolgação gratuita aí, velho.
Não, então, parece que a Bethesda cada vez ela tá só ficando no nicho dos jogadores dela, né? Se comunicando só com ele, empolgando só quem já é fã da Bethesda.
Mas eu não
Isso
consigo
é ruim,
entender
cara,
você
isso é
foca
ruim.
tanto com esse bando de jogo lixo. Não um bando de jogo lixo, tem jogo bom, mas Fallout 76, pelo amor de Deus, velho. Se tornou o segundo Alien Colonial Marines, saca? Tipo, inominável.
Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
Essa empolgação da plateia tá muito bizarra, né?
Tá muito tosco
Cada
isso.
5
porque é
palavras a
óbvio que
galera
é fake.
urra.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting.
Eu fico triste pra caralho, porque eu já gostei muito da Bethesda, já fanático por Fallout, e eu não consigo sentir mais nada. Vejo o trailer e falo, ok, não tem vontade nenhuma de essa porra.
O problema é que os caras pararam nessa época que você gostava muito dela, saca? E a indústria evoluiu, né? E os caras não.
É um Battle Royale dentro do Fallout 76, velho. Era tudo que o jogo precisava.
Nossa, velho do céu. É cada decisão mais caça-níquel possível.
Jogadores. Em vez de ser uma redoma, é um foguinho da floresta que vai fechando. E por algum motivo caiu a live aqui pra mim. Cara, não sei o que tá acontecendo. Essa porra tá foda, viu?
That's right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
Sei lá, velho. Realmente os caras...
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter,
é muito jogar no seguro toda hora, né? É dureza.
Eu não sei nem se eu jogar no seguro, porque acho que ninguém esperava um Battle Royale dentro do Fallout 76. Mas assim...
É que hoje todo mundo espera um Battle Royale de qualquer lugar, essa é a verdade.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6. We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love. what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Aí, agora sim. Agora vai começar a conferência de verdade.
Hello.
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 I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo.
Rogério,
It's Monday morning there, but they are watching.
Meu mano Rogério.
みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。
Cara, tudo esses arrombados grita, que merda é essa, velho?
Tonight,
olha, sinceramente eu fiquei feliz de não ser um Evil Within, eu queria algo novo.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Então, um novo jogo chama Ghostwire Tokyo. De Shinji Mikami.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it.
Gameplay, vai, por favor.
Olha, kudos aí pro Mikami por estar falando inglês, né, mano? É difícil um criador japa falando inglês.
Nakamura.
Muito obrigado.
Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。
Deu uma dor de barriga na japinha.
Makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English. We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world. Face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding.
Que bonitinha.
We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
Eu acho que você tá na minha frente, porque agora começou o gameplay.
Eu dei uns F5 aqui. Não, aqui nem começou o gameplay, tá uns japa mexendo no celular aqui. Guarda-chuva.
É agora que apareceu o guarda-chuva pra mim.
É, dá um F5 aí. Ou espera chegar um momento chato aí, será? Eita porra. Rolou um arrebatamento aqui, ó.
Para de dar spoiler, caralho.
Você ficou dando spoiler da Microsoft inteira pra mim, seu arrombado.
Eita porra, as pessoas estão do nada sumindo, só fica roupinha. Que foda, né?
Que da hora. Que conceito muito bom.
Uhum. E tá bonito graficamente, não sei se é a engine do jogo.
É CGzão, né? Aparentemente é uma CG isso. Chegou o Gavião Arqueiro.
Ah, a galera do guarda-chuva é tipo uns demônios.
Visu maluco o jogo. Caralho. Aí. Ele é bonito. Isso aí não é gameplay nem fudendo.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
É bem interessante, cara. Bem diferente, bem maluco, assim, né?
Já gostei mais do que imaginei.
Parece algo que o Kojima criaria esse conceito. Bem bacana, curti. Há potencial. Mesmo a gente tendo visto gameplay nenhum, mas...
Já me surpreendeu a conferência, porque eu não tava esperando nada novo.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
Vou dar um F5 aqui enquanto os caras estão falando groselha. E quantas vezes a Bethesda vai botar gente pra ficar falando?
Nossa, essa humanização forçada é muito irritante, mano.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive. Love the dragons, scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout, add dragons to Rage, add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons, more dragons.
Ai, meu Deus. Nossa, caralho, velho. Eu já vim preparado pra... Porque as conferências da Bethesda sempre são tristes, cara.
Então, por isso que eu disse, esse joguinho no Mikami aí já me surpreendeu, porque eu não esperava. Agora o resto é só tristeza.
Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel.
A Bela falou, deve ter o Liminha aí na plateia, porque cada 5 segundos o filho da puta grita e aplaude.
Ai, caralho.
Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter.
Você vê que incomoda até os caras, que eles erram no teleprompter, eles perdem o time no teleprompter.
Esse cara gritando deve estar gritando de ódio, só pode ser isso. Olha, que maldito, mano.
Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
as CGs desse Elder Scrolls Online são sempre fantásticas, assim.
Sim.
Dá até vontade de jogar. Depois
É.
você vê o gameplay e desiste. Mas são sempre fantásticas. Muito foda. Inclusive a Bethesda devia lançar um longa-metragem todo em CG aí sobre o Elder Scrolls Online.
Sim, seria
do
foda.
caramba.
Será que eles mesmos fazem essa CG? Ou eles contratam alguém?
Boa pergunta.
Esse gatinho todo bonitinho tá engraçado, ó. Que porra é essa?
Só ver a balista lá do Game of Thrones agora.
É. Vai cair de pé, né? Vixe, não caiu.
Para de dar spoiler, caralho. Você tá na minha frente. Como que chama essa raça mesmo? É Khajiit, né?
Street
Raça
Cat, é.
dos gatinhos. Street Cat, caraca.
Saúde.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August. Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
Commander Keen, velho. Porque a gente, no último Marcelo Play falou qual propriedades intelectuais da id eles poderiam ressuscitar, né? E eu falei do Exen. Os caras vão ressuscitar Commander Keen, um mobile free to play. Esse é o primeiro jogo da id, se eu não me engano.
Eu não fazia ideia da existência desse jogo.
Foi antes de Doom e tal.
E a galera ovacionando.
Ah, não. Se aparecer um cara cagando no palco, eles vão ficar urrando.
Eu já vou procurar uma imagem do Liminha pra fazer uma montagem aqui.
Por favor.
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast.
Olha o tanto de dinheiro que podia ter sido economizado, né?
Faz uma direct, Bethesda direct, aí bota essa porra aí, um jogo de celular.
In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time head-to-head race.
Parece o primeiro Mario Bros, aquele que a tela tinha um pou no meio, sabe, escrito.
And claim the flag to gain ultimate victory.
Que eram 2 telinhas, não?
Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones. So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and
com certeza. Can't wait.
Updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all.
To kick some asteroid.
Que engraçado.
Eu ia fazer uma piada, mas não pode.
At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting. For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile, so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match. over a cup of coffee.
Nossa senhora, velho. Eu te juro, sem exagero nenhum. Eu acho que tirando o jogo do Shinji Mikami, que eu achei super interessantíssimo, essa é a pior conferência que eu já assisti na minha vida, cara.
Na história da E3.
Na história da
mesmo.
E3, acho que é a pior conferência de todos os tempos. A mais mongol,
sinceramente,
a mais, tipo, tentando forçar uma inclusão social, a mais cheia de jogo de celular, whatever, a mais cheia de CG e comerciais, live action que não fazem sentido nenhum. Meu Deus do céu.
Sinceramente, eu não vejo que vai melhorar, não, porque mesmo ainda restando o Doom, todo mundo já conhece, o Wolfenstein também.
Make your play.
Mano.
See? Dragons. If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there.
O Yamekiu definiu perfeitamente. Ele falou, é uma propaganda de YouTube, daquelas que você espera 10 segundos e aperta o pular.
Só que não dá pra pular, sabe?
Só que não dá pra pular.
And now Insanity Rules.
Olha, eu só quero que vocês ouçam o programa da semana passada, onde eu disse, pra mim a Bethesda vai passar vergonha de novo.
Isso daí não é uma grande previsão. Você já era...
É igual todas as suas, não vem não.
And we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Destructibility, withstand winds and red barrels dropping weekly. This is go on fight around the bend. All of this and more is waiting in the wasteland. Come on, let's make a toast. Come on, let's kill some toast. Get some hearts and some limbs and some heads to explode. No way, now the world just stays deep down inside. You're the wasteland hero. How I miss the taste of flesh.
Oh, that's my next tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Have a nice flight.
O que a Bethesda tá querendo me dizer que agora vai lançar o Rage 2 que deveria ter sido lançado? Porque esse trailer não tem nada a ver com o que a gente jogou.
Inclusive tem cenas do anúncio do Rage 2 nesse trailer. Essa de jogando o cara no penhasco aí.
Que o jogo que eles lançaram não é assim.
Please welcome executive producer at Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Fez a boa com ele.
Hello, everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth. And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood. With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game.
Eita.
You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend. Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
Esse eu tô no hype, acho que vai ser jogado.
Pra mim já tava precisando de uma folga.
That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going.
We can find him together.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Stewardesses.
Gore maravilhoso, cara. O tiroteio tá frenético, assim. Eu acho que vai ser um jogaço. E ainda com Arcane Studios ajudando, vai ter espaço de exploração. Mano, mas tá caindo toda hora esse caralho. Muito obrigado, net. Serviço de altíssima qualidade.
on July 26. And if you can't wait,
26 de julho, então, o
to
lançamento.
play this week. Thank you.
Próximo. Super próximo. Estou no hype.
And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
We love you too.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba, and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
Eu não esperava um jogo novo da Arcane tão cedo, não.
O último foi o
Prey.
Do espaço lá, né? O Prey.
É que eles lançaram o Prey e o Dishonored 2 bem próximos.
Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
Nowhere to run to, baby. Got nowhere to hide.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
the only way to break the cycle
is to kill you.
Mais jogo com mecânica do Dia da Marmota?
Parece. Uma reciclada nas paradas do Dishonored, parece também.
Uns poderzinhos, né?
Mas parece interessante até.
Não, interessante, é que é só CG, né? Os caras mostraram um monte de storyboard lá.
Is on my
Mas a linguagem do jogo eu achei bacana.
Ó, Deathloop.
Agora eles podiam falar que foi baseado naquele episódio do Love, Death Robots, né?
Da minazinha com maquiagem geisha, né?
É isso.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, Arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool. Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Gostei também.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
It's a wonderful way to get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out.
O Otávio não entendeu que não são funcionários, são jogadores da jogos da Bethesda. Minha vida só.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software.
Caralho, alguém arruma uma cadeira pra esse cara, mano.
Exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with go anywhere, do anything, open world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim.
Isso mostra muito que o jogo tá bem zoado, né?
We of course developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits.
Tô achando maravilhoso como a Bethesda tá gozando com o pau dos outros, né?
We are well known as
Tudo da
developers
id.
of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine.
É engraçado como esse discurso vai contra eles mesmos, né? Nós fomos inovadores, isso, fomos, foram há anos atrás, hoje vocês não fazem nada diferente.
So tonight we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now we'd like to introduce you to Orion. Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Você como é exagerado, o maluco lá no fundo gritou: Oh my God! Ai, se fuder.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Peraí, já volto.
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
O que aconteceu que eu perdi?
Ah, mostrou um streaming, nada demais. No celular, o Orion.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Maravilhoso isso daí.
Tá muito bom.
Doom Eternal. Será que vai ter data já?
Deveria, né? Caralho, esse Hugo Martin é uma mistura do Rafael Medeiros com o Felipe, mano.
I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal. And thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
Nós temos o primeiro Doom em algum console, não?
Tá no Game Pass, né?
Preciso jogar essa porra, porque eu comprei ele no PC na época e eu não joguei inteiro.
Jogão, caralho.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show. And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together and watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
menino é bruto, né?
O cara que tá jogando é um pro player da porra. Mas tá bem parecido com o primeiro do com o Doom anterior.
Como disse o PH, é Doom 1, só que o 2. Aliás, foi em Amekill, desculpa.
Muito bom, muito bom.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
Mais um jogo pra novembro. Fudeu, velho.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon, but before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Ah, rapaz, você olha o quanto de jogador tem essa porra desse Elder Scrolls Online aí, eu chego à conclusão que existem mundos aos quais não fazemos parte.
Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2. Demon summon. Final round. Fight!
Another round of applause, please, for Marty, Hugo, and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So, to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes.
超クールな敵もね。
But the true hero is you.
It's like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
みんなのおかげで助かってます。
You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes.
ヒーローたちに乾杯。
To the heroes.
À la vôtre.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
To you.
Bom, foi isso então. Tá terminando aqui a conferência da E3. Era mais ou menos o que a gente esperava, né? Foi Wolfenstein Youngblood, Doom Eternal, data de lançamento.
Duas surpresinhas até que agradáveis, né?
É o jogo da Arcane, né? O Deathloop e o novo jogo
do Mikami.
Da Tango, né? Do Shinji Mikami, que chama Tokyo...
Ghostline?
Puta, é.
Ghost alguma coisa.
Deu um branco agora. Mas bem interessante, parece algo saído da mente do Kojima, assim.
É.
Há potencial, mas...
E vai sair antes do jogo do Kojima.
Que é isso, o jogo Kojima é novembro, pô. Já tem mais lançamento.
É Ghostwire.
Ghostwire, Tokyo Ghostwire. Bem interessante. Mas, assim, volto a frisar, foi a pior conferência da E3 que eu já assisti na minha vida, 1h30, me deu dor de cabeça, hein?
Será que não foi melhor que a do ano passado, da Bethesda, pelo menos? Que a do ano passado foi sofrível demais também.
Mas essa foi também, essa foi ruim demais, me deu dor de cabeça, cara. Tô com dor de cabeça. Mas é isso, gente. Muito obrigado a todo mundo que acompanhou. E amanhã tem conferência da Ubisoft e da Square. A da Ubisoft eu não sei como a gente vai fazer, porque a gente vai estar trabalhando.
A da Ubisoft é às 5 da tarde amanhã, né? A gente pode ir assim, que chegar em casa, faz igual fez a da EA aí.
Pode ser. E da Square a gente vai assistir ao vivo, acho que é 9h30 da noite também, né? Ou 10 horas. Acho que é um pouquinho mais.
Assim, se você conseguir chegar em casa às 5 pra fazer, eu também consigo, mas você que sabe.
O pessoal tá falando que eu tô com uma voz afofada, é que a Babi tá dormindo e a porta ficou aberta aqui, aí eu preciso falar baixo. Mas é isso, gente. Então amanhã a gente...
Quem quiser, eu estarei no Discord aí pra assistir a da Devolver, o Otávio também falou que vem.
Eu vou dormir. Eu vou editar isso aqui, publicar e vou dormir.
Então tá bom.
Então beleza, gente. Muito obrigado.
Beijo, tchau.
Tchau pra vocês.